Good evening, YouTube. Guess what? I am back for my third video of the night, and it is a little tiring, but I promise you all some videos, and I intend to keep giving it to you. My name is Jonathan Middleton, aka the Machine King, and I'm here to bring you another deck profile. Now, today we're actually going away from machines and going actually down to the undead, and we are going to some Burning Abyss. And I just thought Burning Abyss just from playing, Dante's Inferno when I was a kid. That was really fucking cool. So I decided to go ahead and build a deck based around that. Now, I can't take all the credit for this whatsoever. This is more of a deck that I learned and saw from and looked at through the new format. And a big shout out for that goes to Cimoooooooo. Appreciate everything you do, man, and you're fucking awesome. And I appreciate you bringing budget decks, and you can see Cimoooooooo's video for building a Burning Abyss budget deck for under $100, and it is really cool. And I did a lot of the same concepts in that video. I just added a few things and tweaked a few things here or there to make it a little bit more me. But I mean, other than that, I mean, it's, you check out Cimoooooooo's page. I mean, you can't go wrong with him. He's awesome. And like and subscribe. Cimoooooooo's page, like and subscribe my page. And I'm hopefully gonna bring you some more deck profiles tonight, so that way I can have them all uploaded and all there for you. But without further ado, let's get into this deck. Alright, for Burning Abyss, and I'll go a little more in detail about Burning Abyss because it is a confusing deck to play. You want to run 3 Scarm. What 3 Scarm does is, all of the whole purpose of Burning Abyss is, you want to get it to the graveyard, and once this card goes to the graveyard at the end phase, you get a Searcher. So this is the Searcher of the deck. You get to add a Burning Abyss card to your hand. Next up is 3 Farfa. 3 Farfa is pretty awesome just because when it's sent to the grave, you can target a monster on the field and banish it, whether that be to banish your opponent's monster, go for OTKs, or to banish your own just to save it for that turn. So I mean, it's a really cool card to have, and you can play and move this card throughout your opponent's turn also with other cards. So then that way you can know what strategy you want to do, either save your own monster or get rid of theirs. 3 Fiendish Rhino, because 1, it's a fiend monster, and 2, the effect of this is freaking ungodly, in my opinion, in Burning Abyss. I mean, maybe not godly, but I mean, it's fucking good. But Fiendish Rhino is an awesome ass card. It negates monsters' effects on your side of the field. And for those of you who don't know, Burning Abyss monsters can't be on the same field as, say, like a gadget or whatever. So if they are, they blow themselves up. So that sucks. But with tech card using the extra deck, it's a way to get your pieces, not really pieces, but your monsters to the grave. And then 3 Vanity's Fiend. This is more, in my opinion, of just, you want to stall out this duel with this deck, and Vanity's Fiend can definitely do that. Not being able to special summon, which is fine and damn dandy. It hurts your opponent more than it will hurt you. And again, that's something else with Burning Abyss, that you can special summon a monster from your hand if you don't control any back row. So that's a really cool effect and knowledge to keep on going forward. Libic's a good, Libic, in my opinion, it's a decent card. I mean, it's still Burning Abyss monster, which is really cool. With Libic's effect, which one's he again? Oh, he's the special summoner. He special summons your fiends, which is really cool. The whole deck, I mean, I just love this deck. I love the whole aspect of the deck. But anyway, let's keep rolling. Two Crane, just because it's just kind of like a Reborn, where you can bring back, say, like a Livik that negates their effects so they don't blow themselves up, and allows you to go into your rank 3 plays. So that's a cool card. Alec, destroy some back row. Alec negates monster effects, and then the Cow Cab is the back row removal. Just the one-ofs. So you have the Alec, Cow Cab, Seer, and Graph. Sadly, they didn't come off the ban list, or at least get bumped to 2. But, I mean, they're good by themselves. These are good one-ups to have just for some other Burning Abyss names. And the last really other Burning Abyss name is just Rubik. Rubik's a little bit of a brick, but, I mean, just for the one synchro play, it's pretty good. Tour Guide, obviously, it's just like another Crane. Bringing back monsters from your grave, which is pretty cool. Because, yeah, I don't know, I just like the fact that you get to bring monsters back. And the tech card I play is Yugioh, just for the fact that there's no shuffler to get these monsters back in your deck. I found that I might need a card, so I'll go and search for Scarm, and I'll get Scarm, and then I'll search. Then maybe I need a one-of or a tech card, or maybe a Farfa, and end up using them all. So what's cool is this, you can special summon from your hand, and all you do is just shuffle the monsters back into the deck. Granted, it's going to have 0 attack, but in links, it doesn't really matter, in my opinion. Magic cards, this is where it gets fun. Magic cards, you have 3 Allure of Darkness, need draw power in the deck. And now for some not board wipes, but some back row. 3 Twin Twister. Need back row removal in this deck, and we're going to keep it rolling with 2 Cosmic Cyclone. People hate running this deck against me, just because of all this back row, especially with Pendulum Magicians now. But I mean, that could change very soon because of the ban list. Some more of those, you got Dark Hole, you got Board Wipe, Foolish Burial, just because you can pick and choose whatever the hell Burning Abyss you want to shoot to your grave. Soul Charge, because Soul Charge is ungodly to bring shit back from the grave. Now, I will say, I'm a little playtesting an extra deck monster, so I'm either going to use that monster or Proxy Dragon, so I'm not sure what I want to do with this yet. Worst case scenario, if the Archfiend card works, I can cut this card out on something else, so that's not too big of a deal. Then the last magic card is the new card off the ban list, Monster Reborn. Because holy fuck, because Monster Reborn is back, and it's just fucking awesome way to get some easy Dantes. I mean, that is the magic cards in the deck. Now for traps, 3 anti-spell, just because with people are going to run magic cards now, we might see an increase in traps, but I'd still like the 3 anti-spell fragrance. Imperial Order, just to get rid of those magic cards. And then lastly, Skill Drain, because guess what? Skill Drain only helps you. It doesn't matter if your effects get negated, because all the effects are from the graveyard. So, I mean, that's the deck. I mean, that's the main deck. Gotta go into the extra deck. 3 Dante. I know this is becoming more of a Winter Cherry target, but I just find that you can make Dante so fucking easily that I just run out of Dantes. So, and what's cool with the Yugioh card is if you, I could cut this down to 2. I don't know. I just like running 3 Dante. It's not like I really go do much competitive play with this deck, but Yugioh can shuffle everything back into the deck, so that way if all your Dantes are in the grave, you can get them back into your extra deck. 3 Dante, the 1 Beatrice, and then the other like Dante play is the 1 Downard. Kind of wanted to run 2, but again, you can run the 2-1-1 and then make this Dante another rank 3. So I mean that's just whatever you want to do. Now again to just these more generic rank 3s. Excuse me, sorry. Mech equipped, Acid Golem, Nightmare Shark, Wind Up Zen Mains, and Break Sword are the other rank 3s. I mean, they're just staple rank 3s. You know, you have effect with Engineer. That just you have the change battle position. You have just a beat stick that you can go out with. You know, you attack directly. Suicide card that you can go and just destroy a card on the field. And you have Zen Mains, obviously. And the other card I run is number FO Utopia Future. I don't go into this very often, but I mean it is viable in the deck, especially with links and everything, so that's pretty cool. And then the other 2 Burning Abyss cards is Virgil and Pilgrim. So I mean that's almost all of the deck. Now we run 2 link cards. Again, I'm still testing this. Master King Archfiend. I was doing Proxy Dragon, that's why I was running the Exodius card. But because it requires 2 Fiend monsters, it just fits the deck well. And the beauty of this card is, one, you have to pay 500 life points to keep this card on the field. So you don't want any more. You don't pay the life points, it goes, and that way in case you need to do your plays to get like Dante or whatever out on the field. So that's really cool to have, and it's effective rolling the die to go and get either a card back to your head and whatnot. So I mean, I'm still playtesting this. As of now, I like it, but I mean, if not, you can switch it out for a Proxy Dragon, no problem. And then Yugioh Talker, because why not? Yeah, I mean this is the extra deck. I mean, that's the Burning Abyss profile. I got really nothing else to say about it. You know, I love Burning Abyss. I do have the PK version of this that I tried, but I just like Pure better. But yeah, if you have any questions, go ahead and comment below. If you have any comments in general, go ahead and comment those as well. Go ahead and like my channel, subscribe please, and go ahead and go check out Cimoooooooo's channel. Go ahead and like his stuff and subscribe to his channel. I know he would greatly appreciate it. If there's any other questions, feel free to leave them below. This is Jonathan Milton, aka the Machine King, and I am out.